My name is Trilla Ray-Carter. I'm a cellist and the founding director of the Kansas City Baroque Consortium. We're an ensemble that specializes in the performance of early music on period instruments, and we are quite passionate about exploring the connections between music, history, and the arts over the past some 400 years. Although we truly believe in art for art's sake, we also know that a fascinating journey unfolds when we seek connections between a work of art, its creator, and the time in which it was created. We also know that this time travel, so to speak, reveals connections that link the past to the present, connections that not only reflect, but even illuminate aspects of our contemporary world. The arrival of the coronavirus this year has enforced on us, as it has for all performing arts organizations, a pandemic pause in our regular concert series. But through the remarkable growth of our online platforms, we are very grateful that we can connect with you here through YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and our website at kcbaroque.org. And we invite you to follow us on these platforms through the links that are included in the description below. KC Baroque is now in its fourth season of offering a summer series. But many of you know we've been around a while, offering period performances in Kansas City since 2009. Our first summer series in 2017 was titled Between Silence and Light and was an exploration of carefully chosen Baroque works paired with contemporary art forms. In Season 2, we traveled from Shakespeare's Verona to Vienna on the eve of the classical era and ended in Louis XIV's grand and lavish court of Versailles. Drawing inspiration from the Year of the Woman and the 100th anniversary of women's right to vote, Season 3 examined women's role in music of the Baroque era as patrons, performers, and composers, lifting the veil of obscurity that has rested on this remarkable body of works for over 400 years. This summer, since we haven't been able to meet in concert, we are creating a series of virtual programs that we'll be sharing with you over the coming months. There will be special performances featuring our artists in their residences and informative videos about our period instruments. Our KCBC Archive series will present recordings of the best of our past performances, including works from our commissioning program, New Music for Old Instruments, which has brought forth wonderful works by three of Kansas City's most talented composers, Ian David Coleman, Anthony Maglione, and Ingrid Stolzel. We also can't wait to share with you what we've dug up in our research into music born out of past plagues and epidemics. Our video series, Music in the Time of Pandemics, will include offerings from, for instance, the German Plague of 1683, with a work by Johann Pachelbel. No, it's not the ubiquitous Canon in D. We will feature Charles Metz performing a choral partita from Pachelbel's collection, Musical Thoughts on Death, composed after the loss of his wife and infant son to the plague. These are far from mournful compositions. They are quite beautiful settings of popular chorales of the day. Johann Sebastian Bach wrote his cantata No. 25 in 1720 during the plague of Marseille. It is aptly titled Es ist nichts Gesunde an meinem Leibe. There is nothing healthy in my body. Our board member, Dr. Owen Belcher, who serves on the faculty at the UMKC Conservatory, will guide us through the highlights of this work. Earlier, in 1528, a series of recurring outbreaks of the sweating sickness sent Henry VIII into quarantine at Windsor Castle, with only his immediate courtiers, his doctor, and his esteemed court musician, Robert Fairfax. His then mistress, Anne Boleyn, fell ill with the sweating sickness and was sent away to her parents' home to recover. We'll share his love letters to Anne Boleyn, written during their separation, read by Casey's wonderful actor Robert Libby Brand, and accompanied by our good friend and lutenist Jeffrey Noonan, performing music from Henry's court, including a few tunes by Henry VIII himself. These pandemic stories remind us that although these times are unprecedented in our lifetime, we are not the first to face these challenges. Connecting to these stories from the past lends context to today, and music provides a gateway to this fascinating history. If we have sparked your curiosity, there are many more stories we'll be sharing with you in the coming months. We invite you to join us for Music in the Time of Pandemics, performances from our KC Baroque archives, and get to know our performers through our Artist in Their Residence series. Check out the links below to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and our website at kcbaroque.org. We'll see you here next time from KC Baroque. Stay healthy, stay safe.